Dubs in the chat, on time stream, on time, let's go. This episode of the Philly Phil Twitch show is brought to you by, sponsored by viewers like you and your generous, generous Cash App donations. The second sponsor of the show is 5 Hour Energy. This episode is brought to you by 5 Hour Energy. Take a shot now. I'll see you 5 hours later when you crash. Let's start the show. Woo hoo hoo. Hoo hoo. Let me pull up my sound effects. Thursday, we got the notes. We'll take notes. Smoke a lot of green. My memory's bad. That's what the notes is for, I guess. Have a more adequate show. A better show. More accurate show. Wrong A word. "20-year-old single mom tired of being a H-censored E. H-censored letter E. And wants a man." "5-hour energy. If you take 2, that's 10 hours of energy. Or your heart stops."
It's just me. Or like, is anyone else tired of just being a hoe?
No, it's just you.
Like, yeah, I think I'm a hoe because it's sad. Like, fucking sad and shit.
Like, women aren't meant to be that. Like, men can do that. It's fine. I think you gotta sleep with like 5,000 women before like it affects a man.
So your solution to being sad is being a hoe, okay?
I know, like, I'm so tired of coming home and not having, like, someone to, like, walk me over. I fucking cry. Like that.
I mean, instead of just, here's what you're doing wrong. Instead of just sleeping with guys, why don't you, go on a date, get to know somebody, then maybe take things further. Like, I don't know. Instead of just, just giving out the cat, giving out the box.
There to care for, to, like, fucking, like, bedroom to make your dinner, not pack your lunch. I want someone to help me raise my daughter. And be a father.
Oh, so she's a single mom. Red flag. She's for a fun time only. Get back with your baby daddy.
I'm so sad about, like, not having any of that. It's like, I feel like I can never find that, and I will never have that because I haven't been able to find anything like that. It's like, oh,
Okay, man, why do you think you didn't find that? Maybe because you're a 3 or 4. By the way, guys, 3 or 4 inverted is hoe.
all guys would do is fuck or play your ass. I mean, I have someone that I really like.
If you don't know what 304 is, then you didn't have a calculator back before the internet and computers. You wasn't using calculators before the internet and the computers. You don't know what 304 means. And the fours were different back then.
Like, we didn't even fucking
It was like H.
Like, he didn't get anything out of it.
Upside down
Get
H.
more fun playing me. So, like, but nobody would see a father to a child that they didn't have. Like, what the fuck, dude? It's not fair.
Okay, man, you say it's not fair for you, but do you think it's fair for that guy?
Now, if a ninja is shooting blanks and he really wants to have kids, then maybe. You know what I'm saying? He can't make it happen. Might as well just go ahead and adopt a family and live a happily ever after.
Like, to raise somebody else's kid.
I just want someone to love. Like, I love my daughter. I do her every day, but, you know, like
She wants somebody to love. On behalf of all men, love a bear. Winnie the Pooh's out there waiting for you. F you talking about?
partners, like my best friend, and every day with forever. I think after being pregnant and going through that entire alone, when that is meant to be shared between two people, and I'm continually going through it alone, I'm doing everything by myself. It makes me like crave a partner and to be loved more. So I'm trying to like bury those feelings down, and so I'm literally just fucking all the time, being a whore. I just want I don't know. And I just want someone to love me and care about me. I just want that safety and that comfort. Like,
Do you think, man, after you make this video and you told everybody publicly that you're a hoe, that you sleep with a lot of men, do you think this will help you find a good guy?
Low IQ, very low IQ.
because that's so hard.
You know what I'm saying? The best case scenario is ninjas played along. It's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna save you. Yeah, I want a relationship, but they just said that to get access to the box, and then they got the box, and then they left her. Like nobody's taking her seriously. Now there's a few good men out there. Like there's like 4 men on this planet, on the entire planet, who might be okay with that.
Hard to like ask for. And I think me and my daughter deserve someone.
They might have their own children. You know what I'm saying? She has a daughter, he has a son. They come together and make a new family. Like
I just feel like there will never be anyone. So I don't really know what to do. I just feel
there's 4 single men, single childless men on this earth that's probably okay with that. And then the rest is like single fathers. She should just holler at a single father and blend families.
so hopeless in my life right now. And I just feel so empty. And it's so depressing. I try and like shove all my feelings away and like I don't know. It's fucking crazy. So my ex-boyfriend fucking broke up with me because it all of a sudden became too fucking much for me.
And she swears like a sailor, she swears more than a man. Why would you want to be with a woman like this?
But yeah, I'm a mom at 19 years old when I'm 20, but at the time I was 19 years old. I'm fucking trying to raise myself and my child. I'm trying to sort shit out. But it was too much for him, right? Although he didn't have anything to do with us, with my daughter. He didn't do anything with her whatsoever. Haven't even met her. Oh, but it's too much for him. The baby's too much for him, right? Bitch, I'm not asking you to take care of my motherfucking kid. I'm asking you to love me. Too much fucking sneaky link that fucking cancel on me last minute, bitch.
Now I thought she was talking about her baby daddy at that first one, so I don't know. She was talking about her baby daddy like he was the next random ninja, so I don't know. What I was about to say about that might not be valid, but I don't know.
So she declared online that she's a 304. She swears a lot. She's only 20, but she already has a kid. Why would you want to be with a woman like this? It doesn't make sense. Only a simp would want to be with a woman like this.
Now you single mom.
What's the capital of America? He doesn't have a capital. And why is that? Because it's a continent.
What's the capital of America? DC. He's not from here. Call ICE.
What's the capital of Australia?
What does DC stand for? The District of Columbia. I don't know where the fuck. Oh, I don't know. WTF Columbia is, but why we got a capital in the United States?
It's continent. Citizen.
I feel bad for the short men
This is the level of IQ of young people today.
who think no woman wants to date them, and because I dated short men, pretty much every guy I dated was short. I was literally in love with a guy who was my height or maybe even shorter, and I'm factory. So if you think that, you're wrong. There are plenty of women who would date you regardless of your height.
It's my fault.
Plenty of women. No, ma'am, there are a very small percentage of...
There's some women that will make that exception, not the average. It's not the standard of women. The standard of women, they went over 6 feet. Less than 1% of women, less than half of 1% of women. Well, it's all right. We'll tolerate a short king.
women that will like shorter men than themselves. It's not a lot, man.
There's some like tall women that are like 6 foot, and they're like, they've accepted it. That's their, their standard. They're living. That's their reality. 5-hour energy. 5 hours of energy, pal.
My fault, hey.
I don't know. What's the name?
I need to be nice to me, okay? I'm very sensitive.
Yeah. Damn, Jay, you got a helicopter like that down there. Oh my God. You know it is. I need a bullet serial for it. You look like a guy from Ford Expedition from bunker on your. I can flash it. Projector watch a movie on that. Go ahead.
Today's topic is that being a simp is actually so attractive. Wow, that is really good. Like,
It's not. I guess they don't know what that word means. But if you're that, then you're a person who's getting unreciprocated attention. You're showing affection and love and attention to her, and it's not reciprocated. So no, skip. I vote to skip. Veto to skip. Place your votes if you want to veto to skip. Vote to skip.
Each other, not being a simp. It's just
Man, it has nothing to do with bullying. Nobody cares what I say or other people say. Because men have been simps in the past and they see it's not worth it, man.
it's so attractive. And I just don't get why they get bullied for it. Like, it's so attractive a guy knowing what they want and like being obsessed with you and like adoring you. Like, that's really attractive. Surely girls have to agree.
Knowing what they want, adoring you, and getting nothing, no, what's the R word? Reciprocal value. None of that attention is coming back, so it's an L. It's just stupid advice. She's not getting as much attention as she used to, and now she's trying to tell the loser men to give her attention again. No, we're not falling for it. We skip this. The second time I said skip.
How come you're still single? How come you're making this video? Because there are plenty of sims, I'm sure, there are plenty of sims that are in your DMs right now, man. That are talking to you right now. That are in your friend zone right now. Oh, you forgot one small detail. You want to check.
Like, to prove, you could easily prove this wrong. You could easily prove her wrong by just hopping in her DMs and being left on red. Oh, so everything you said was just BS. Because I'm a hop in her DM and get left on red, and then I'm exactly what she's talking about, and then...
Ed, man. You want the 63
she's peeing me off.
Really
I'm PO'd.
Only for you. And you don't even realize that if that guy is really a simp, you won't like him.
Every girl wants a simp.
Women, well,
Right.
instinctually, we are
Let me
always
check and see if they cut me off.
because then we're safe. Is he strong enough to protect me?
You still alive.
Is he strong enough to protect me from my worst enemy, which is myself?
And that is not a simp. That is a guy that has boundaries and knows to say no. We're not doing what you want. We're not listening to you. I know better. And here are my boundaries. We're going to do this. But the previous woman said she wants a simp, that is obsessed with her, that will do anything for her, that will do anything that she says. No, man.
If I get a woman, she's really attractive, I'm never going to compliment her because of her physical attraction. She's always going to do something. If I saw a woman and she was posting pictures of her, I just hate on that.
I never compliment women. Stop complimenting women. Stop giving them attention. That's what they feed off of. They just siphon attention out of you and give you nothing from it. Give you nothing for it. You know what I'm saying? You used to be able to flirt or, shoot your shot, pick up line, compliment her on, oh, you look so beautiful today. No, you can't even do that no more.
I like that photo. I never liked a photo with a girl where she was
Like, that was the compliment was like the intro of the y'all talking, the introduction sentence. You know what I'm saying? It starts the conversation off. Oh, that's a pretty dress. You have pretty hair. You smell nice today. And then you continue from there. But it's like, no, you can't even give them that no more.
There is such a big problem with simps online, guys. Just think about it. I show you videos like the first woman that is a single mother that openly says that she's a hoe. And I can bet on it. I will have guys in my comment section saying she's so hot. She's so pretty. My guy, when you see a woman, it doesn't matter how good she looks. When you see a woman like that and she opens her mouth and she starts...
She just wasn't ugly.
Swearing, very masculine. Single mother. And also a 3 or 4 a hoe. From the start, I don't care how attractive she is. She's a 0 to me. I don't even want to see her anymore. I block her from the start. How are people this stupid? Do you understand that just saying she's hot after you see videos of her and how she acts, you just show me that you will take any woman that is hot to you. This is why people like you simps get hurt. This is why
I'm about to not care anymore. That's the last one. I don't even care anymore.
Because you're stupid and
just let them fly.
Because what am I doing? I'm giving my attention, losing my value in exchange for no compliance. I'm getting attention from her, and her attention is worthless. If you just have guys going at it,
I just said that.
they're like basically compliance is below the belly button and attention is above the belly button, then it's just much easier for them to make mistakes. She sent me news, that was with her thumb, that's above the belly button. That's attention. She came to my house and made me dinner. That means she had to move her, that's compliance. I'll reinforce compliance. I will not reinforce or validate that.
So, what were you saying about not having fun?
I'm done having fun. I'm done having fun. I had so much fun.
We've seen this 20 times.
Too much fun, honestly. I think there's just fun with women. But I'm serious about dating. I'm in my 30s. I have a plan. I have a time frame. I have deadlines.
Right.
I want a baby in a year. I just wrote fanatics. I want a ring in 9 months. And I want to be married a year and a half, maybe 2 years.
Okay, so now just take this woman as an example. I don't know if this video is real. Maybe it's a skip, but it is real to me. So if it's real, just think about it, guys. There will be guys that will say, oh my god, she's so hot. I would want to date her. Why? My guy, from the start, she's a very big red flag. When women have red flags, and not small red flags, like really big red flags, that could mess your life up. From the start, you shouldn't be able to see them as hot.
So I'm looking for someone who is at that level.
Her demand is too high to be at the end of her rope. She's like 34, 35. Like, it's over for you. Talking about you need all these expectations and demands.
And is willing to meet me at that level.
For sure, this is our first date, so...
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm being so clear. Because so many men who look just like you have wasted years of my life, and I'm so sick of it, and I'm not going to let it happen.
Well, I thought you were trying to have fun, so...
So I'm not having fun. I'm done having
Like
fun.
you're done with fun now, but before...
I had so much fun.
Yeah, that much is
a
fair.
lot of fun.
So she had a very high body.
It's so much fun to me. Translates, I'm ran through.
She slept with a lot of chance, and now she wants you, the nice guy, to come in and save her.
Yeah, I'm picturing a lot of things.
And I don't need to do it anymore. And honestly, you're really not my type. My friend told me to go out with you because she seems like you're the type that wants to settle down. So
Yeah, so, okay.
You're not even my type. I'm gonna take that as disrespect that I'm leaving right then and there. That's disrespectful. I mean, she's allowed to have her preferences and me not be her type. It's perfectly fine. But it's like, why are we on a date then? It's like, you know what I'm saying? Why am I here? I'm not gonna entertain this any longer.
He told her that he was the nice guy.
Okay.
Look down, though. Real up. I feel like maybe you're absent this in your life.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this might not be a great fit.
You know, it is a great fit. 5-hour energy. 5-hour energy. 5-hour energy. 5-hour energy. 5 hours of energy. 5-hour energy. 5-hour energy.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this might not be a great fit.
Which fruit shares its name for color? Where's the color? Orange. Apple. What's the
Orange.
capital of England?
What's the capital of England? London. Or a capital U and a capital K.
How many countries here? How many countries are in the UK?
Oh, I know what country is.
How many countries are in the UK? I don't know. 1, maybe 3 or 4. Not from there.
By the way, guys, I know I've shown you a lot of dark, sad videos about the trajectory of the dating market today and how women are. So I posted throughout this video a lot of funny videos like this.
Be serious about the difference between countries and continents.
Okay.
I mean, I don't even know if
Can I skip this video? Is it okay? Am I the only one with OCD that like has to watch it through? Like if I skip this, will it fuck up your? Will it mess up your OCD?
this is funny or sad.
I'll give you a clue. Wales.
Wales, Scotland, Ireland, 3.
What country are we in right now?
Salford.
How long is a quarter of an hour?
We're in an hour.
15 minutes.
It's so much.
Yeah, it's so hard to divide 60 by 4.
I really think I makes sense.
What a quarter of an hour?
I know you've seen it. I don't know. I believe you've seen it.
Okay, what is 3Q?
3Q?
Yeah.
21.
21, there you go.
They didn't teach me that, and I was in slow classes.
3 times 3 times 3.
21.
Okay, yeah, I was making sure. What is 9 plus 9 plus 9?
21.
Okay,
Yeah,
this
it's
is
7.
7. Yeah, 3 for 3, I was making sure.
You can get it all.
In reality, those 3 questions all equal to 27, believe it or not.
No. I want a woman that's going to be with me when the times are tough. I believe you. I believe you. I will. The minute it feels tough, I'm leaving. And you know,
Okay, another example.
That's like literally all we want, like a rider. I think that's why Snoop Dogg is still with his high school sweetheart. Like she was a rider. Like that's it. Like you know what I'm saying? We lost our job. Like it ain't like we not gonna get another job. We gonna get another job. But can you stay down? Are you holding ninja down?
Another perfect example. I'm sure this woman, to some men, looks really hot. When she started out with it,
Yeah, as soon as she said I'd leave, it's like, oh no, she doesn't qualify. Because that's a trait that the wife has to have. That's an in-stone trait. She has to be motherly, cooking, she has to clean, and whatever we talked about, whatever she just said she doesn't do, she has to have that trait. I already forgot.
like this, and she says from the start, I will leave you. She can't be hot anymore. You shouldn't be able to even see her. She should be like a ghost to you. If she's not, that's your problem, my guy. If she's not, that means that any woman that looks good,
That's the girl who divorces you and takes half of your millions of dollars. She was never a rider. She was just there to take half your ish when it was convenient for her.
to you, she can take advantage of you. She will take your money. She will hurt you. So just think about it. If after she said the first 5 words, she's still attracted to you, you have a problem. You're watching my videos and you're not learning anything. It's clear that you will suffer with that mentality.
You know why? You know why? Because that same man that's saying it, you know why he's going to leave you? Because you're going to gain weight after birthing his baby. Or maybe you're going to be diagnosed with some type of illness that he finds is crippling for him to care for you because he's going to crack under the weight of the pressure of being a man because when he was 3, his father beat his mom and abandoned.
My wife is dying of cancer that I'm going to take care of her until she passes away. It's the love of my life. Like, that's the contract that I signed up for. Like, when I took the vows to make you my wife, that's like, you're the person on this earth that I found that, hey, you dying from cancer. It's going to be me at your bedside when you pass away. Women don't feel those same sentiments. It's like, oh, I'm going to just leave him, divorce him, get half of his material things. He doesn't need them anymore where he's going. And then find a Chad. It's the difference between men and women. Find the next Chad.
God forbid, gain some weight because you get older, right? You get some stretch marks, you get a little bit of loose skin, you don't want the microplastic surgery because he's a fucking bum and you can never pay for it.
Okay, man, why are you going for these kinds of men? Why are you going for men that...
If my wife is getting a little bigger, I'm going to be on her ASS. I'm going to be on her ass. I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Time to stop feeding you after dark. Like you a gremlin, you know what I'm saying? There's going to be more salads in the house. Come on, babe, let's go outside for this run around the block 150 times.
that don't care about you? Why are you going for men that will leave you if anything happens? Why are you going for men that you say...
The word of the day is calorie deficit. Every day. And that's the word of the day. Every day. Calorie deficit. Look it up. Get familiar with it. Calorie deficit.
are bums that don't have money. Oh, because that's your level, man. You can't get a better man because that's your level, man. Yeah, we're just going to skip this video because just from the way she talks, she's very annoying. Very annoying.
Why do women have to prove their value but men just have to show it?
I think it's the opposite. I think men have.
No, women have to prove their value because they have no value. You see a woman, the first thing is, okay, a pretty face, and then after that, what's her value now? Does she cook? Does she clean? Cardi B, I don't cook, I don't clean. And then that translates to a lot of women nowadays. Oh yeah, they hopped on that bandwagon.
I forgot you a woman.
How are you with finances? Are you going to ruin $1 million company? Like, or if we got $1 million in equity, by tomorrow is it going to be worth zero? You know what I'm saying? Can you do finances? You good with money?
Does that show up? No, I think you're pretty. You can get
Like a quality to be my wife, you have to have a degree in finances. Whatever the financial degree is, it's like, okay, you understand money coming in, you understand money going out.
access to the parties, to the...
You know what I'm saying? With a knowledge like that, maybe she'll look at like, maybe we don't need this excessive amount of money bag. I could have just said a name brand, but they didn't pay me. You know the one, starts with a B. Maybe we don't need to eat the lobster and steak. We could just get some, you know what I'm saying, burger and fries, you know? Because she has that financial degree and she knows how money works.
Invite only to the private yachts, to the billionaires club, just because they want to have you in the room. Now, they want you in the room for it. If you're smart, you don't go for it. You work the room, so they invite you directly after. But
no, you're only in the room to get slayed. That's it. That's the only reason why there's women in the room. You're the meat for the hyenas.
then I earn the money, have a job, get the accolades, do the achievement.
Well, I'm a meat, but we just gonna dance around the high. No, you're there to get slayed, and if you ain't getting slayed, you're replaced with somebody who's getting slayed. And all this little cutesy-ish.
Even almost have access to some of the things that she gets. So I actually feel like beautiful women get much more opportunities than men do.
True.
I see your Snapchat. She's in Puerto Rico.
Y'all need to invite me to them parties. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm be looking for the women who there on that. I'll be the security guard kicking them off the boat straight to the ocean. Swim the next 100 miles back.
Like, who you with? She's like, I'm with my grandma.
From the start. Did you see the red flag? She went to Puerto Rico without telling him. He had to see a Snapchat. From the start, you know that woman is cheating on you. From the start, you know she doesn't care about you. How can your girl...
She go on a girl's trip without me or behind my back. She's single. That's it. End the discussion.
Friend, go to another country without telling you. You have to find out from somebody else or from Snapchat or whatever.
She got slayed on the trip. She's not going to tell you. You going to be up in it and be like, why does it fit different? Like, you was messing with a dude with a curve or something? Why has it got a hook in it now? It didn't have this section of the cave back there.
From the start, it's your fault. What are you doing with a woman like that?
Last time,
Right,
before
so
you left.
It's Puerto Rican, so checks. That makes sense. Say no.
From the start, you can see he's a simp. My guy, it doesn't matter that her grandma is there. Why did she went without telling you? It's so stupid.
Oh, take selfie. I want to see you. And she's like texting me, bro. She's texting me pictures of the hair.
Grandma lying ass. Grandma a lying ass too. You don't trust grandma.
Oh shit, like that's just fire, right? So I got like 8 pictures of like in the Airbnb. I got a good one in the backyard.
Yes, my guy, but you don't see the guy that she's with at the Airbnb. That's what you don't see.
Or two, really good in the backyard. I'm looking on Instagram one day, and her ex, who's from like where I'm from, he gets suggested as a follower. Oh god, bro. I look at the profile picture, and I'm like, damn, that looks familiar. So I click on his page, and then I click on the profile picture. He's private. I like zoom in, and I'm like, I feel like I just saw that backyard. And so now I pull it out, I exit Instagram, I go to the picture, right? And I'm like, hold up, so there's an overhang. I'm looking at the wood slats, overhanging, and I'm like, that's just...
This ninja doing investigation work in real time. Like, he just really just solved the case.
Well, guys, but the video just cut off here. But I can bet that she was cheating. Whatever she was cheating. He already confirmed that his house, the house that he had his people.
I'm no expert, but let's be real. Being for 40 is fun. Because now, eating makes me fat. Drinking makes me pee. Sleeping.
I've watched this video before. Either we've watched this before or I've watched the creator watching this video before.
Makes me tired. Exercising makes me sore. Moisturizing makes me itchy. Skincare actually makes me break out. Caffeine no longer work.
Okay, man, then how come you have 10 tons of makeup on?
I feel like we saw this on a Chow Time or something. We watched Chow watch
You
this.
have 10 tons of makeup on.
Works. Breathing makes me hungry. Nothing makes me happy. Everything makes me angry. I'm always sweaty and bloated. And the hair that used to be on my head is now falling out and growing back on my chin.
Everybody know?
Everybody knows you don't get 1 hour of energy. You don't get 4 hours of energy. You get 5 getting energies. 5 hours of energy, man. It's like 5 energies in that syllable.
Can you see her hand? The difference in color between her face and her hand? Yep.
What's 9 times 9?
9 times 9, that's 89. No, 81.
How many degrees?
9 times 9 is just 29 for me.
Isn't it
360.
90 or 80? I'm not sure.
Her friend group says everything you need to know about her. You don't need to meet her parents, just meet her friends.
True, if her friends all are 3 or 4s, it's the same with her. It's clearly the same.
Birds of a feather flock together. You don't think she's around her 304 friends getting good advice? Oh yeah, you should cook for that man. You should get him this for his birthday. Oh yeah, maybe you were a little too argumentative. Maybe you should tone it back a bit. No, she's teaching her how to be a 304.
She's not going to be the virgin out of the group, guys.
If her circle is full of girls who party every weekend, cheat on their boyfriends, and brag about being toxic, and guess what?
If she's not a virgin, you know what I'm saying, she better not be in a white dress on that wedding day. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come to the wedding with a pail of some pig blood, you know what I'm saying? Cause she's stained.
But that energy rubs off onto you. If every friend she's
Y'all need to hire me, you know what I'm saying? Your wife is, you know what I'm saying? Even if she had like 2 bodies before you, you need me to come and stain that white dress, and then you gotta continue the rest of the procedures in that dress. Ain't no, oh, I gotta take a shower. It's like, no, I stained it. Now you about to continue. Come on, finish marrying them, preacher.
is single, bitter, and bashing men 24/7, don't expect her to come home feeling inspired to love you.
You gonna look like Carrie. You know what I'm saying? The one from the 80s. I don't know what these new ones look like. You know what I'm saying? I think she had a white dress on, and they dumped the pig blood on her. Carrie. Whatever murder, scary movie that was.
Soaking up that mindset.
The psychic girl with psychic powers who murdered people from like the 80s or 70s.
And whether she admits it or
Whatever
not.
the name of that video
Will
is.
make her break up with you. Those friends would want to go with her on vacations. Just them.
Or that
just them.
movie.
Those just them. They
Video
make
cassette
sure she
tape.
will break up with
That's
you.
why I call it
That's why,
video.
if you have a girlfriend,
We call it
why she
video
should
cassette
have
tapes
friends.
back in the 90s.
Women mirror the women they spend time with. If her friends are feminine, loyal, and grounded, she will rise to that level. If they're dramatic, jealous, and full of chaos, that's what she's going to bring into your relationship. A woman's friend group reveals her standards, her priorities, and her character, because no woman with self-respect surrounds herself with people who lack it. So before you fall for her smile and her body, look at the 5 people she calls her best friends. That'll tell you more than any first date ever could.
Would you punch me in the face for $1 billion?
Like I could have a good girl with like 1 or 2 ratchet friends, and you know 3 or 4 other like regular girls. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like she's like so pure that like she's not affected. It's like, oh, she knows I'm not sleeping with a dude on the first date, so it's like it doesn't matter how many stories of her 3 or 4 friends she hears. It's like it's not in her. She's not built like that. You know what I'm saying? Like some women, it's okay. She can have like 1 or 2. 2 is pushing it. Like 2's max. 3 or 4 friends.
A billion. You have from getting off.
But to wrap up what I just said, it's she's too pure. She can't be affected by stuff that doesn't align with her. If that explains it, says it differently.
$1 billion to punch me in the face as hard as you can. Would you do it?
Bow! I think I would cave her skull in. Like we gotta do that at the hospital because like my fist, the fist part of her skull is gonna be caved in. Like we gonna have to rush her to the hospital, and I'm dead ass.
Yes.
Would you punch me for $3 billion?
Hell yeah, I'm gonna rock and sucker.
Like as hard as I could. Like I don't even know what my full strength is because if I fight my enemy, my ops, I'm still holding back. You don't want to unalive somebody with these their weapons of mass destruction. So like, yes, I would want to do that because I want to find out what's my full. You know what I'm saying? And then you get paid $1 billion on it. Well, yeah, it's yes, unequivocal yes.
Would you punch me in the face for $1 million?
$1 billion?
Yes.
Yes.
No hesitation?
No hesitation.
Would you punch me in the face for $1 million?
Like I would punch her in the face for like to cover the medical bill. Like I don't know, maybe like 20,000 or something. Whatever the medical bill is to like facial surgery.
Like realistically, yes.
If you punch me one time for $1 billion, would you do it?
Sure.
Because bones are gonna break.
I have a really bad double standard for members. So like, if I want to date with a girl and she says something that would be an insane red flag for a man to say, like,
Her eye socket is gonna, you know what I'm saying, need some screws or something.
She looked me in the eyes and said, I only want to hook up with you. I would look her in the eyes and say, no, that's not true at all. You have a big, big heart.
Yeah, this is true. A lot of women have double standards for themselves or other women. This is just how the world works.
So I do something. If she said like my last relationship ended because I couldn't be faithful, I'd be like, wait, like I love how like honest you are with me, and that is like I don't know, I like really like you. Or if she's like I don't believe in birds or trees or houses, I'd be like, wait, literally like the way that everyone says like fall later, it's so sad, and I love that we.
If she's cute enough, I'll tolerate that nonsense.
What's up you got? Cool. I like my favorite subject is maths. How many days are 12 weeks?
12 weeks, so it's 12 times 7, 84.
Two silly numbers for me.
Let me do the maths, man. 12 days. Yes, because 12 weeks you divide by 4, which is 4 weeks in a month. So then you fuck off.
What country is the Burj Khalifa in?
Vegas.
Have you been to Vegas?
Do you think it's okay for women to go on girls' trips to Miami or
No.
their relationship?
I do.
Okay, another perfect example. I don't care how hot you think this woman is. When she said that from
She
the
made
start, you shouldn't be able to see her. She just
5'4",
she doesn't exist.
4'5".
This is how you should see women. When they open their mouth and say stupid stuff, they have really big red flags that you know could hurt you, could hurt your relationship. From the start, she should become like a ghost. If she doesn't, my guy, just think about it. I don't want to insult you anymore. Just think about it. There is a problem with you, my guy. You need to fix that.
Yeah.
5-hour energy. Pick your flavors, pal.
For the girls or for the guys? you know. I think that girls should still have their like level of like independence, and they should be allowed to do what they want to do, and their partner should trust them.
So she wants the benefits of a relationship, the benefits of a man that protects and provides, but she still wants to do whatever she wants. Like she would be single, but she's not single. So from the start,
We need to go to the Middle East. I want multiple wives, and I want her covered up.
she doesn't exist. She's a ghost. You can't actually see
You
her.
can only see her eyes, and she better wear sunglasses.
Meeting somebody one time, it's very hard to know things about them. You can't really gauge who they are as a person. But how many people in your life do you meet once? Few. Most people you meet often. Have you ever been a lie detector machine?
Never.
So the way they work is they have to ask you questions beforehand to set your benchmarks. Tell me an honest answer. Is your name Stephen Barth? Yes. They look at your indicators to see what honesty looks like. Tell me a lie. And now they try to compare the two to each other. So what I do when I watch people observe is I try to see what do they look like when they're telling me the truth. When somebody tells you a story, how many details do they insert? What's their cadence? How do they speak?
Yes, he's right, but do you want the honest truth? The majority of people, men or women, are not smart enough to pick up on those things. They're not. I can pick up on those things very fast because this is what I do every day. But the majority of people are not trained to do that, and the majority of people are not smart enough to even think about doing that.
What do they do when they lie versus what do they do when they tell the truth? And then start to trust your instincts more. I think that when we were growing up, most of us had much better BS detection systems. When you're 2, 3, 4, you know if your sibling's lying to you. You know if people are lying to you very well. You're kind of very young. There's an instinct.
Yes, you know about your siblings because you're with them every day and you know exactly how they behave and what they say. So you know when they lie. But the majority of people, when they go on dates, even if they saw that woman a few times, they don't know how to tell if she's lying or not. This is why I tell you guys, the best thing before even thinking about marriage is to live with that person. When you live with somebody 24/7, nobody can lie to you, my guy. Nobody can lie to you 24/7. You will always see the cracks. Always, you just have to look for them.
They evolve. People have to be doing this in every moment of your life. No, it's tiring. I'm focused, hyper-focused on what you're doing and the things that I'm watching that will give away certain elements. You can tell when people are lying more often than not if you observe them often.
I, 26-year-old man, humiliated and shattered my girlfriend's confidence. His girlfriend is 25. Oh, he's 26. 26, 25. I humiliated and shattered my girlfriend's confidence. This is relationship advice.
Y'all gotta live together, or y'all gotta have like a little test friend, live together, where she like, you know what I'm saying, spending the night, you know what I'm saying, the weekend, little 2 days, and she gotta be doing that often, you know what I'm saying, a little weekend run.
So he's not asking
A weekend test run.
Advice on what to do.
Well, you got to find out.
Yeah. My girlfriend and I moved in together last year. We live in a fairly safe neighborhood, but during the night there are some sketchy drunk men hanging around who also scared me quite honestly. My girlfriend, however, wasn't really scared to walk alone at night and would say that she's just as strong as those men and can take care of herself.
So from the start, you know she's very stupid. Or she's a very big feminist that believes everything that she hears on social media. So that also makes her very stupid.
My girlfriend's 5'10", works out 2 times a week. She's indeed very strong compared to most women, but she was obviously delusional to think that her strength was comparable to that of an average man. She would even go as far as saying that if someone should be worried about walking alone at night, then it should be me, as I'm a strong 5'9" man.
I love her.
She's like, bitch.
And you see the sisterhood, I love her. Because she thinks her man is weaker than her. She loves that.
Yeah, I work out 2 times.
I thought this was one of the situations where it would be better to just shut up and be correct, so I mostly stopped showing my concerns to her. Yesterday, she went out with some of her friends and called me at 1 a.m. saying that she'll come alone via public transportation. She doesn't have a license. I told her that's dangerous and I should come pick her up, but she insisted on
Can you see how big of a simp he is? She went out with friends. And he's at home. And he thinks this is okay.
coming by herself. I couldn't sleep till she came home an hour later. She was so angry at me for not trusting her that she could take care of herself. That was when I decided to demonstrate to her the disparity between the strength of men and women.
Oh.
She thought I was joking at first, but when she realized I was dead serious, she happily took the opportunity to prove how wrong I was. I basically told her to ground me as hard as she could, and then I quickly got out of her grip and grounded her for several minutes till she surrendered. She cried a lot throughout this whole time, and I could also see the fear in her eyes, even though she knew very well that I would never hurt her. I humiliated her. I slept on the couch that night. She didn't want to talk about it in the morning.
Can you see how big of a simp she is? How can you say you humiliated her? You saved her, my guy. You showed her
Put her in her
that
place.
someone like you can take a woman like her even if she works out a lot. Do you understand that you saved her? From now on, she will think twice before going at 1 a.m. alone down the street. Do you understand that you saved her, but your mentality, because you're a big simp, you think that you humiliated her. And she, because she's a feminist, I can tell she's a feminist, she felt sad. She felt afraid instead of realizing that you just showed her the truth.
And said that she's fine, but she's still obviously very upset about it. I feel horrible that I shattered her confidence like that, and I don't think she will ever feel safe walking alone at night again. I probably won't.
Yeah, and she should thank you for that. Because if she kept doing that, maybe something would have happened to her. And now you saved her from that. She should be thanking you. She should be very appreciative of what you did. But no, she's angry. From the start, you know, a woman like that is not relationship material. You can't take the feminist out of her.
Horrible person for doing that, and I wish I could have just trusted her more to take care of herself. I know this relationship is probably over, but is there anything I can do to make up for it?
Can you see how big of a simp he is? He thinks he needs to do something to repair the relationship. My guy, you have to leave. You have to leave fast, and you have to learn from this experience, and not ever get into a relationship with a woman like that again. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one.
I was chatting more than the video. Alright, we gotta fly through one of these shout times. So we on a deadline, you can put that into, you know what I'm saying, factor that into your guess with a video guess. If this your first episode, you don't know what I'm talking about. You about to find out. Just hang in there, partner. Alright, what do I remember from that video? I already watched it. I feel like I seen the creator watch it. I don't know if we watched it on stream or not, but was there any couple takeaways? I could have said a few things. I said what I said. We had some takes check. Alright, first video. AI from 2 hours ago. AI robot dolls are on the market in China, and women are pissed, if you could say that. The words on the video: she's better than the real thing. Oh, I've been waiting. It's about that time. I'm gonna buy one. I don't know if I want a Chinese one. I think I'm gonna get a Japanese one. It comes talking anime. This is the funniest reaction you'll see all week. The words in the video, please. Can I touch? Whoa. Okay. I can't say the words I want to say, so I guess I gotta skip. Women have mental meltdowns as men stop seeking love, dating, and period. Sounds like a good video. Words on the video, women are crashing out. 100% chance we watch that. Finally, the media notice men are leaving. Now you notice. Words on the video, now you notice. Okay, which video are we gonna pick? Today's video pick brought to you by 5 Hour Energy. Monster and other whatever ish that ain't 5 Hour Energies. Red Bulls.
Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. In the Games game.
If you were to pick women having meltdowns and men stop seeing love, dating, and marriage, you would be correct. Oh yeah, you play the game, you could take a puff of the green stuff, light the bong, the bowls, or if you lost, take a shot. My preference would be vodka.
It actually did. The most embarrassing thing happened. I just put my hands on my 22-mile run.
It's pretty average. A lot of people, have bodily functions on the marathons. The last thing I seen was blood. You know what I'm saying? Somebody had her red.
Nobody can shake how I feel about myself. Nobody can change how I feel about myself.
20 million for any man that will marry me at 45.
I pass.
Funny how they shame men that are rich. That are, like, oh yeah, I just want a young chick. I'll pay for everything. And then women are like, I'll give you 20 million.
Well, fellas, who's trying to take her up on that? She's throwing money in too. It ain't gonna be me, but one of y'all might look at that like a solid deal. Throw your hand up in the comments. Make me some money.
AI is pretty.
Couldn't do it. I'd take this 5 Hour Energy shot and then go to sleep. If you talk about.
I've been through a lot. I've been through a lot in my teenage phase. I've been through a lot in my 20s. I made a lot of mistakes. And there was a lot of people who drug me through the dirt for it. And I believed it for a long time. I wasn't nice to myself because of what others said about me until I knew who I really was and whose I really was with the joy Lord. Now nobody can shake.
All of a sudden, the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ came down and saved this
How I feel about myself. Nobody can change how I feel about myself. Nobody can change how I view myself.
Word is, you've been with over 20 rappers back when you was in your prime, and that's just the ones we know about. Now,
Your name is Superhead.
you see that wall coming, so you put together a game plan. You look for a simp, you can turn it to your
That's not super.
We see through your terrible acting. The Bible.
The thing is,
That's a new Twitch streamer. I know what Superhead face look like. I can draw you a picture of her.
Embarrassing thing happened. I just put my hands on my 22-mile run.
Why tell everybody this? Well, why? Like, why do you need to come on the internet and just tell the world that you just shat yourself? Why?
Okay, maybe somebody will take heed and wear a diaper, an adult diaper. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I might be one of the type to do that, so maybe I'll plan ahead and wear a diaper. So, hey, it's something to think about.
In the morning, I was back in the clothes. I'm walking back to a place where my boyfriend can come pick me up. I called him, he was sleeping. Obviously, it's 4 in the morning. I'm walking with shitty pants, and I slept around 16 miles, which is crazy. I would not wish this upon anybody. Like, I want to cry, but this is hilarious. This is truly the walk of shame to walk in your own poop as an adult. I really hope you can't see it through my pants, but the one good thing about it was early is there's no one out here to watch me walking like this. Needless to say, this run is on pause for a couple hours. 16 miles will get done later. Here, waiting for my boyfriend to pick me up. I was started crying again just because I feel so lucky to have Brendan to call him before 16 in the morning.
I thought you didn't need no man. Somehow you shot yourself, and who saves you? A fucking man.
You have to bring some soda and water with you.
He was up and out the door in like 5 minutes. Oh my god, I love him so much.
Oh, yeah, the little bucket you wash your car in. Yeah.
Like, what?
Get a little ass wash. Change your clothes.
Shitty seats. No, who wants shitty seats?
Brendan was like, you can take those house with you. Back out to part 2. Sun's still out. Let's go run the 16 and a half miles.
Are you serious right now? Seriously. Are you serious right now?
That's dedication. That's what you gotta do. You gotta go poop and then finish. If you talk about.
Let me tell millions of people online. How you gonna do that after you just said you was glad ain't nobody around when it happened? Y'all do anything for attention. Anything.
Okay, man, I'm 32, kind of hot, and I'm still single. Like, what do I do now? I have a six-figure career.
It's the kind of hot part.
Kinda hot.
I dated guys who love everybody in the room. I'm at every
Four.
networking meeting. I optimized my entire life to be around high-value men. And for some reason, none of them want to lock me down. They take me out one time and disappear. I'm not that crazy. So no, seriously, tell me what I'm doing wrong, because from where I'm sitting, I did everything right. Like, what am I doing wrong?
Well, I feel about that. Look, let me make this real simple. You ain't what they're looking for when it comes to marriage or even a real relationship. Now, if we talk about bedroom gymnastics, then yeah, maybe. But anything serious? Nah.
Hell no.
But why
She
you
had
mad?
the girls
How
all
was that
out
sexual
like,
liberation
I can't wife
all
out.
this time?
Everybody looking at your who
It was
nannies,
a embarrassing say, but it's
your
I
hoo-has,
don't feel like I really have that many friends. And even when I'm socializing,
your
or I'm
hippity
socializing with people,
doo-dahs,
I just feel like I'm a spectator. I don't think it would change if I had more friends.
your
It's
gone
really
swallows.
But yeah,
It could be that you're chronically stuck online, filming yourself and doing everything with yourself online.
maybe just maybe it might make you feel a bit less lonely in your loneliness.
Your gossip goose, your goopy gops.
And this is why I need a boyfriend, because like yesterday, I took a walk on my own. I don't want to. Please come carry this for me. Please someone come get this for me. I already gotta walk up the stairs to get to my apartment. Like, please someone come get this for me.
I'm not carrying nothing for nobody. She gotta lock me down into a relationship before she gets access to these guns.
Carrying a case of bottled water up to your room ain't a man's job. That ain't got nothing to do with gender. Even a little kid can do that. You grown, so move like it. Ain't y'all supposed to be strong and independent?
I remember when I was a kid, I loved fucking bringing in groceries. Made me feel strong.
Look, a lot of women be looking at the dudes they choose for a relationship or marriage like they're just tools, servants, and personal handymen. A lot of them ain't even marrying for love. The crazy part is the dudes they really be loving and sleeping with almost never do nothing for them.
I'm in my late 30s now. My 30s, I spend them single pretty much. So I know it would be different. I know that my life would be different if I had had a boyfriend. If I had had a good relationship, I think I'm talking about romantic relationships. If I had had a good partner, I could have probably done the next fight, because I would have escaped during the evenings with my boyfriend. We would have entertained ourselves, and I would live for those moments with that person that was extremely lonely. The loneliness makes you wonder if this is a good idea to stay stuck where you are, because you don't even have this coping mechanism at the end of the day.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. We don't care.
Is it just me, or is love
We do not care.
so much more than together nowadays?
That's why they're all like, oh, male loneliness epidemic, and all of a sudden, like, it's really epidemic, isn't it? I thought y'all saying it was a male loneliness, is it male loneliness epidemic, something like that? I think y'all saying about the men are lonely. Not the women crying for attention and validation.
Like, are we all just really
Crying to the bear.
No,
just pretty lonely? It feels really lonely.
I have a big family and a lot of good friends.
But ladies, that's where it starts. Men don't want no marriage, no relationships. A lot of men don't want no relationships, no marriage, none of that shit. Y'all fuck, fellas.
The robots are coming. We just saw the video with the robots. What do you mean?
Because a lot of women, they act like, oh, there's no women loneliness. They're out on crying right now. Midnight, they crying. Nobody takes them back. That guy cracked, they never called her back. That one guy ghosted her. And she really did like that guy. Now she crying. Oh my God. Man, I'm trying.
I'm about to be cracking robot cheeks.
It ain't that men don't want a relationship or marriage. We just ain't finna settle unless it's with the right woman. We ain't that desperate. We already know
Well,
real.
that's the thing is, game is game. I don't think a lot of men actually still even want marriage, even if the right girl comes along. I think a lot of men
I'm about to marry this robot. Why do we keep talking
on
about
our
this?
purpose and make sure we enjoy life, whether she show up or not. And even if we do find the right woman, we still don't want the government all up in our marriage.
Hell to the
Just
right.
like what that works between my husband and I. It actually did. And he showed me a level of it and a side to him that I've never ever experienced before. So only last week he told me that now he is caring for boys full time while I prepare to move. He obviously stopped the childcare testing to agreed. I didn't want to be in receipt of anything because I don't have children, and that money was court ordered at the time of divorce for our boys' activities. So the extracurricular activities, the breakfast club, after school club, tutoring, athletics, football, you name it, they do it, and that's what that money was for. So it's not substantial now, but it was in line with his salary at the time, and it was enough to cover those outgoings. It didn't cover their accommodation, it didn't cover their food, none of those things. So obviously, as they are no longer in my full-time care, that money was to stop. Absolutely, no questions asked.
You court ordered everything. Congratulations. You played yourself.
Now, he was saying that not only is that money stopped, he took the car that he had previously got for me away. Again, that's totally fine. I live in the country. I don't, you don't owe me anything like that. That car was to make taking the kids from A to B easier. Totally fine. Here's the deal I'm He is saying that I need to pay him child maintenance. So I need to pay him child support, he said. And I was like, sorry, what exactly are you doing? He literally repeated
The exact same way that you made him pay for all those extracurricular activities, now you have to pay for the extracurricular activities because you don't take care of them anymore. Shocker.
himself and said that
We might not finish, and that's upsetting my OCD. We didn't complete it. I feel like a failure. I'm gonna cry myself to sleep at night.
The Philly Phil Twitch Show. The Philly Phil Twitch Show. The Philly Phil Twitch Show. I'm Philly Phil. This is a Twitch show.
now that he has a voice, I have to pay him child support. Now mind you, I've been self-employed for over a year, and you know it's like when you're starting a business, it's not like I have the financial security or the financial pulling power as I did while I was in the EA. So I'm like, where exactly do you think I'm going to get money from to pay you? Anyway, I thought that he was going to sit down and he was just like bluffing or making you angry. Lo and behold, I received an email this week from a mediation service saying that he has instructed them to start mediation with me.
All right, Thursday we'll take some notes.